If you have seen my video on what personality development and soft skills really mean, you already know that 85% of your success in life depends on it, not on your degree or your technical knowledge. If you have not seen it, I will link it below. But here is the short version. Personality development is the process of building the qualities that determine how you think, feel, and behave. And it shapes your life far more than any qualification ever will. Today, I want to go one level deeper. At ICBI, after 17 years of working with professionals across 50 cities in India and 32 countries globally, we have identified 14 specific soft skills that together make up your personality. Not vague trait, not something you either have or do not have, actual learnable skills. Let me walk you through all 14 one by one. The first is appearance management. This is not about wearing expensive clothes or looking fashionable. It is about making deliberate choices so you always look the part for the situation you are in. People form an impression of you before you say a single word. That impression either opens doors or closes them. The second is communication skills. Not just speaking well, the ability to express your thoughts clearly, listen actively, and make the other person feel genuinely heard and understood. Most people think communication is about talking. The real skill is in the listening. The third is self-image and confidence. This is the picture you carry of yourself in your own mind. And here is the important part. Everything else, how you speak, how you handle pressure, how you show up in a room, flows from this one skill. The fourth is emotional intelligence. The ability to recognize and manage your own emotions and to read and respond to the emotions of others. Research consistently shows this matters more than IQ in determining how far you go in life. The fifth is leadership and influence. This has nothing to do with having a title. It is the ability to bring people along with you, to inspire action, and to make things happen through others, regardless of your position. The sixth is time management. Not about squeezing more into your day. It is about making deliberate choices so the things that matter most actually get done instead of getting lost in everything that feels urgent. The seventh is adaptability and resilience. How well you function when circumstances change and how quickly you recover when things go wrong. In a world that is changing faster than ever, this is becoming one of the single most valuable skill a person can have. The eighth is interpersonal skills. This is about how you connect with people, how you make them feel comfortable, how you build rapport, and how you create relationships that last beyond a single interaction. The ninth is problem solving. The ability to look at difficult situations clearly, identifying what is really causing it, and to take action to resolve it, rather than reacting to the surface symptoms. The 10th is critical thinking. The ability to question assumptions, separate facts from opinions, and reach well-reasoned conclusions. In a world full of noise and misinformation, this single skill protects you from very costly mistakes. The 11th is decision making. The ability to evaluate your options and make a choice in a reasonable amount of time with the information you have. Because indecision is itself a decision, and usually the worst one you can make. The 12th is conflict management. How you handle disagreements and difficult conversations without damaging the relationship that matter most to you. The 13th is goal setting and motivation. The ability to identify what you truly want, define it clearly, and sustain the energy to pursue it even after the initial excitement has faded. And the 14th is teamwork and collaboration. How well you work with people who think and operate differently from you toward a shared goal. Because almost everything meaningful life is built with other people, not alone. Now here is what I want you to do. Go back through these 14 skills in your mind and be honest with yourself. Which of these are you genuinely strong in? And which ones, if you are honest, need real work? Most people can immediately think of 2 or 3 that they know are holding them back. That is normal. Nobody is strong across all 14. The question is whether you are doing anything about the ones that need attention. That is exactly why we build the success quotient assessment, a structured way to measure exactly where you stand across all 14 of these skills instead of just guessing. And it is exactly what we cover in the ICBI Personality Development Masterclass, where for each of these 14 soft skills, I give you one specific practical action you can start using immediately. The link to register is in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.